When has Diddy not been around?
I feel like Diddy was friends with Walt Disney. I heard that Diddy won the 32nd or 34th annual hot dog eating competition.
I heard Diddy framed Nixon.
I heard that Diddy was Nixon.
I heard Diddy was there when Abraham Lincoln got assassinated.
I heard that Diddy trained Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I heard Diddy played for the 92 Lakers.
I heard that Diddy was a World War II photographer.
I heard that Diddy wrote all of Elton John's material.
I heard that Diddy led the anti-Vietnam movement.
Diddy got Prince off drugs.
I heard that Diddy played the violin on the Dalai Lama's first audiobook.
Forrest Gump is loosely based on Diddy's childhood.
I think this nigga just lost his mind. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, microphone check 1 2. It is this.
Oh, we live. Okay, we live.
The special cloth talk. But damn, my phone.
What's going on today, man?
Hey.
We all out of searches going on with y'all party people. Welcome back to episode of the Special Cloth Talk podcast with your boy Jay Green with the Green. We got Friday Finesse in the building.
It was that talk about somewhere.
It was the song we just had, man. Man, somebody bring back Friday Finesse, man.
No.
Somebody call him up, man.
No. I'm a reformed heathen. I will not go back.
Oh, man. What's going on?
Thank God for the journey, man. What a journey.
That's real, man.
What a journey.
What's going on with you, though, bro? How you been?
Hey, man. Listen, man. Life is good, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's what it should be, you know? Ups and downs, ebbs and flows.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one thing's for sure. We got to keep that motherfucker
Go.
rolling.
Roll.
You understand?
Mm-hmm. That's real.
But yeah, overall, man, I'm good, man. Work has been really, really stressing me
Word.
lately. But, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I try to, like, really just not take it too serious. Like,
For sure.
though.
Has an extremely serious job.
I just mean, like, the after effects of it. Like,
Yeah.
I really, really do my hardest, like, try my hardest to decompress.
Definitely.
Like, that's one of the perks to having, like, such a crazy commute. It's a blessing and a curse.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely take the opportunity to, you know what I mean? Like, not to bring the shit with me. You know what I mean? Not to let the shit stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I encourage everybody out there to do so as well. Because, I mean, it's too much shit going on in the world. Life is already challenging as it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you got to roll with the punches sometimes. You got to take L's. You got to take lessons over the losses as they come. You know what I mean? So,
That's real.
yeah. But overall, man, I'm blessed, man. Holiday season. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
among us.
You know what I mean? Been thinking about my mom a lot heavier. Her birthday's coming up. You know what I mean? Shout out to Oriana.
For real.
But yeah, man. So I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying.
How you doing?
Man, I'm good. Like you said, we're doing the same shit. Stressed me out yesterday. The Raiders all up in the hotel, requesting all kinds of special shit. I said,
The Raiders?
yes. I said, Geno Smith is your quarterback. Relax.
Oh, y'all play the
Relax,
Raiders this week?
yeah.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
Yo, everybody comes to y'all hotel, yo.
Well, we do. I ain't gonna lie. We do be getting a lot of people. I said, bro, when I seen George Pickens was I said, pussy, you lucky you 6'5".
Bossy.
Pussy, you lucky. Pussy, you lucky you could beat me up, boy. I'd have beat your ass, boy. You lucky.
I'm not gonna lie. I think you could beat George Pickens.
Bro, I seen that nigga. Hell no, that nigga is dragging my. I'm getting fucked up.
Oh shit.
I try to go there with GP. Nah, I call him GP now. That's it. I act like that's Big Bro.
Yo, that's Big Bro is nasty.
That's big. I call him
That's
G.
Big Bro is
That's
nasty,
Big Bro.
I'm not
Like
gonna
that.
lie to you. That's Big Bro.
Man,
is
the Raiders all up
disgusting.
in the hotel requesting special shit. You know what I'm saying? Annoying the hell out of me. What was getting cooked yesterday in the hotel? Yo, oh my god, yo. You know how like somebody know you gotta do one job
Yeah.
and they just annoy the hell out of you until you do that shit?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Bro, they was annoying the hell out of me about this one thing. They was like, hey, what time are you gonna do this? I have a docket of things to get to. It's gonna get done.
Right.
Leave me alone. Stop asking me about it. Like, yo, they was trying to cook me yesterday, but like you said, you know what I'm saying?
How's the married life
Good.
treating you?
It's good. I mean, you know?
Hey, shout out to Kayla, our dedicated listener, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah,
My soon-to-be sister-in-law.
You know what I mean? that definitely shout out to
That
Kayla.
ZD was good as hell on Thanksgiving, too,
Word,
by the way.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna, bro.
Yeah, give her my compliments.
Nigga, bro, you know how it is. Like, you know, people going over the leftovers, but I know me, I'm looking out for mine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I gotta, bro. I had ZD for like 5 days straight.
Mm.
Every plate I made had a little bit of ZD on it. Said, like, when she came over,
It was gone.
yeah, it was gone.
Yeah,
She don't understand what I went through for her.
The things we do for love.
The things you do for love, bro. Yeah, I was sweating ZD, bro.
Sweating ZD is sick.
I was sick, bro. You ever had ZD for 5 days straight,
Oh,
3 meals
man.
a day, bro? I was stuffing in ZD.
Man, I hate to be the guy next to you on the train.
Right.
Now.
Salmon and ZD, bro.
Salmon and ZD.
Have you ever had sweet potato pie and ZD? I have. I was going through it, man. But you know the things you do for the people you love.
Your stomach was on Jalen Hurts. My bad.
See?
My fault, Philly.
My niggas
fault.
always gotta do that to my QB1.
Bro, I'm gonna look at the stats for this episode. Philly 0. They just know when something's in the air.
Yeah,
like.
they got to.
It took them so long to forgive me for that BB Netanyahu joke.
Oh yeah, they was not letting that joint slide.
They was not letting that joint slide, man. But as y'all know, man.
If you've been living under a rock and you haven't seen it,
no, this is Patrick. You know, the reprehensible figure, mogul, entrepreneur, you know, figure shaded in shame at this point. Really overall.
honestly.
It's a shame considering like how much he's contributed to the culture over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be double D this episode. Diddy defender, not playing.
Nah.
But there it is. Like we're gonna be basically giving a cogent analysis of the Sean Combs' The Reckoning documentary or docu-series rather.
Yeah.
Moreover, you know, there's you know a lot to get through. We've done like quite a few episodes on him, especially leading up to his arrest and the controversy that surrounded that. You know what I mean? Combs, and I feel like everybody in the black community kind of like already had like, well, not everybody because you know what I mean. Unfortunately,
you always had the people from the like you said from the Boondocks episode that be outside the court. You know,
Yeah.
you always got them
for real. But you know, we've in our community has like pretty much came to the general consensus that he's like he pretty much ain't shit, right?
Yeah.
For the most part, like that's a general consensus. Scandal after scandal, you know, court stuff, convictions, things of that nature. Even something that's dubbed like the bad boy curse, that was like, you know, one of the ongoing themes inside the actual documentary.
Yeah.
It is a situation. Now, granted, like 50 Cent, he executive produced this doc.
Which is something and definitely to note because as we all know, him and Diddy have years of feuding.
You know,
their personal,
especially surrounding his 50 Cent's baby mom,
mm-hmm.
which, you know, that was another pretty pervasive theme of the doc that, I mean,
Diddy's
Mr. Take That will take your bitch.
Yeah, I was say honestly, and like you know, somebody was talking about him and Kim Porter.
Right.
Well, I'll be short, and he said it doesn't matter how long it'll take. Eventually,
right,
he's gonna get like you know,
he's gonna get what he want.
Yeah, and we saw for years he pined after her. She was at the front desk. No, and then eventually, boom.
We got what we got. We saw what we saw.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Kim Porter.
Definitely R.I.P. Kim Porter.
There's definitely, you know, also some like, you know, controversy surrounding her death. You know, not gonna put my tinfoil hat on for the episode. Mainly gonna, you know, stick to the facts and what we know.
Yeah, and try to stick to the stuff. But yeah, you know, like that's definitely been something that people talk about.
Right.
But in between that and you know his first, or not his first, but you know one of the first relationships that they talk about in the doc, relationship with a woman named Misa.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you know every like you said, every sort of relationship that at least the docu-series showed was talking more about him as how he selects women
Yeah.
in relation to the men that they're around.
Yeah.
You know, like Misa was associate. I forget what the exact name of one of his associates was, and it's like now he all over her, and it's like you doing stuff try to prove you the man, but that's just kind of weird, bro. Like,
right, and it really speaks to like a lot of struggles that women go through in the industry.
mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, in life in general as well, considering like, you know, the patriarchal society and just like misogyny, and, you know, everything that entails. But it's just like these figures are able to get away with so much and,
Definitely.
you know, destroy plenty of lives in the process.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of them don't have that voice. You know what I mean? And like those that do have the courage to stand up or say something, you know, to get blackballed or, you know, what have you. So it's the doc overall. It was eye opening, man. To a certain degree, like one funny conclusion. Well, not funny conclusion, I guess, but like R. Kelly's still the sickest nigga of all time. He still has the sickest nigga of all time award.
Definitely.
Like, you know what I mean? 12-time nominee, 12-time champion. You know what I mean? So he still got that much.
Without a doubt.
But yeah, man, it's despicable, man, and like it's sad to see like how many people got screwed over. Of course, like the music industry has been notorious for that.
Yeah, definitely. And with everybody being screwed over, you know what I'm saying? Like whether it's from, you know, from even what they were talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like it sounded like, I mean, Andre Harrell, who people champion as this great, you know, producer and all the other stuff. Like not so much of the more personal details, but it sounded like he got his business plan directly from Andre Harrell, and he was like, "Oh, everything he did, he did it because that's how Andre taught him how to do it." You
and
know
he took everything he learned under his tutelage and then just put it on 10.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like all his artists were starving artists, basically. You know, so like, you know, seeing Craig Mack's wife talk about, you know, their struggles.
Yeah, how he was like going like diamond,
right?
But it's like
niggas was eating noodles and noodles and
struggling.
shit.
You know, it's like something's not adding up.
Right, exactly. So it's, of course, like, you know, there is like some level of implication with like bias because like a lot of the people were, you know, obviously severely wronged or like allegedly severely wronged by him. But overall, like me taking everything in, I was like, none of this stuff seems far out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
And it was just eye opening, man. It was just eye opening. I feel like I'm kind of rambling, but
no, for sure, I definitely get it. Like, you know, when we get into
like we talk about like the sexual misconduct.
You talk about even the history with his mother.
Yeah.
You know, like obviously
slapping up your moms, nigga.
Slapping up your moms is crazy.
Crazy work.
Crazy in general, but then you slapping up your moms in like public, like he was just drawing. You know what I'm saying? Like on a whole nother level, and it's, you know, and his neighbor / the neighbor was also the future co-owner, right, or co-creator with Diddy, right? Or
yeah. Damn, I forgot.
I forget his name
right now,
but like his neighbor was there, and you know he's speaking about like it was just different growing up in his house. Like there was always like hustlers and there was like a stage in his house, and you know you kind of get into a glimpse of like who he was or what he thought was like an acceptable thing to do, like, you know what I'm saying, like what's an acceptable standard as how to live by,
right?
You know, like when you're growing up, like you see that stuff, you think, okay, well damn, like I gotta have a part, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and you know, like something I didn't even know about the charity basketball game where all those people died at.
Yeah,
I didn't know about that, you know, and it seems like his, like somebody said, I forget who said in the documentary, it's like Diddy doesn't seem like a violent guy, he seemed like a dancing producer guy, but every time you look around him, there's always violence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether that's the basketball game, whether that's very obviously, you know,
the club situation with him and J-Lo.
You know, you look at
that
the
guy
Biggie.
That guy did 15 years over that shit.
Crazy.
15 years. And like the whole time he's talking about he has his back, That nigga was shifting everything on that guy.
Everything.
Everything on that guy.
Niggas is crazy, man.
Yeah, shit
Brother
was
like me, y'all niggas going to jail. Hey, nigga, we better do this time up. Hey, 15 niggas take a year. We be in that bitch holding it down together. Nigga, I ain't doing all 15. Y'all niggas got me chopped. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
No, for real.
Niggas got me cooked.
Yeah, wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Yeah. So people are going through bad situations and all that stuff in the name of Diddy, but well, what specifically stuck out to you in the documentary that you learned or you saw, or just something that just overall just shocked you, even that you might have known and it gave you more details?
Yeah, I knew about the City College stampede thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know all the details of it, the people dying and then everything that entailed. I always had suspicions around him and Biggie with the death of Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that Biggie paid for his own funeral. That was kind of crazy.
That is an insane thing to do. You say I'm making this. You say I'm going to make this the biggest funeral in New York, and then you go ahead and make Biggie pay for it. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah, that shit was nuts to me. I'm gonna say this. I don't think Diddy killed that nigga. I do not think that Diddy. I said Diggy. I don't think that Diddy had anything to do with the death of Biggie. I definitely think that he had something to do with the death of Tupac. Keefe D is going to be on trial in 2026 for that. That discovery, I'm sure, is going to be crazy, even though that was a cold case. But I definitely feel like his hands were definitely around that. And that will definitely be something that could really probably put him away if he does end up getting implicated into that situation. Mm-hmm. But I have my doubts of that. Mm-hmm. I can say with almost great conviction, allegedly, Suge had something to do with that shit.
See, here's the thing, because I hear that, and I go definitely, but then you just see stuff throughout his career, and the things that he does to people, and it's he does not like when people are bigger than him.
Right.
Biggie was definitely bigger than Diddy.
Yeah. Metaphorically and literally.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So whether he definitely I'm not sure. For me, it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
Whether he directly had a hand in it, I think without a doubt, by not allowing Biggie to go or ego tripping and not letting him just leave and go to Europe. You know what I'm saying? Being nah, fuck that. We staying here. We throwing a party.
Right.
And it's bro, y'all went to the award show. Y'all were cool.
Yeah.
People in LA really get down. I feel like that's the thing that it's kind of isn't respected throughout the history thing. People not respecting that where they're not from.
Right.
They don't get down out here. They kind of act oh, I could be chilling around here. I'm not home. No, dog, you're not home. You need to move even more careful than you would. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely feel regardless of directly, he definitely indirectly had something to do with it by not letting him go.
Right.
But yeah, that's how I feel about that in relation to Biggie's death.
I just felt like the doc was trying to kind of stick that
definitely,
on there too.
For sure, definitely.
And
I mean, it's 50 Cent produced. You know,
I feel like that was a bit unfair just off the strength of Biggie did fuck with LA.
Yeah.
He loved LA. He wanted to stay out there longer. So
no, Biggie was trying to wait. You talking about that for when he died? Or you talking about just in general?
In general. He fucked with LA. He wanted to stay out there longer. He fucked with LA.
Yeah.
And but I think another thing that really stuck out to me was just how egomaniacal he was, because that doc before the trial, that was crazy. Showing up to the days before, the fact that we have that archival footage of him with those days leading up to the trial. Yeah, that was gross.
That is insane.
Yeah,
I feel like he was definitely trying to already build up this I feel like he had a counter doc. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was shooting for.
Right.
He was shooting for a counter doc for whenever everything dropped in. I mean, he inevitably beat in his mind when he inevitably beats another case. You know. Yeah. Now he drops the docu-series of the stuff leading up to trial, and you see him, and you see him talking about people yo, she was just on my album, and now I'm a monster. And it's you You know what I'm saying? Like if
Right.
if in theory, if he wins the case, then you could definitely look back on that footage and go, yeah, you could see she's clearly tripping. Now look at him.
Right.
It's weeks. It's a month before, and he knows she's innocent. You know, he doesn't have to lie in front of his kids.
And one of the things that shocked me too about the doc, like the freak offs were addressed and the sexual misconduct stuff, Cassie stuff, which we know we were like intimately aware of, especially considering like we did a whole episode basically on that, like that bad boy curse of aspects, like that was something like I kind of learned more of. But like the fact that like the Tupac connection part, that was kind of like, I don't feel like that was explored deep enough. I felt like the Kid Cudi car bombing situation that was completely omitted from it.
I don't know why people are more shocked by that. This nigga's a super villain.
Yo.
He blew up his car. Like, what?
Or at least arrange for the shit to happen. Like, at the very least, like.
I saw a joint, I don't know. Never mind. Because I don't know if it's misinformation or not.
Heard you.
I saw a joint, they said, Cudi said after he blew up the car, he was standing out there in the dark.
Just like that emoji.
Yeah. He was out there staring at it. But no, I did see something that Kid Cudi said that he saw him, like, I think either years later or at another time. And then he, like, apologized for it. And it's like, yo, this nigga blew up his car. Like,
yeah, like, fuck you. Fuck is you talking about? The death of Kim Porter, I also feel like that wasn't really, like, you know, talked about enough, too.
I would definitely, because like you said, like, that's definitely, like, more conspiracy theory angle. Like, even though 50 has alleged it and multiple people have alleged it, like, that's somebody who's very loved by that era of, you know, media and, you know, black people in general.
Absolutely.
You know, so I definitely feel like, because if he was gonna do that, he better damn near have like a confession.
Yeah.
Especially if you're gonna go ahead and put that on Netflix. Like, you better damn near have a confession, because they're gonna
try to sue you for libel, defamation.
People not gonna rock with you.
Yeah.
Just throwing stuff around with that.
Right.
At least on a more official platform, not just your Instagram.
Right. And, like, he teased, like, there would be more to come, which I'm sure he's definitely going to take. I'd hate to be an enemy of that nigga, bro.
Nah, being an enemy of Fifth got to be a damn headache.
Yo, being an enemy of Fifth, man. And, like, we saw that Marlon Wayans threw his, like, hat into the fray, which I was just like, why?
Why?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That kind of, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That left me a little bit, like, uneasy.
Yeah, I don't know what he was going for with that. And then he responded with, like, an AI picture. And it's like, dog, you look like.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
bro.
what are you doing? Like you're a comedian. You should know when you've taken an L.
Then you got to play the PR code where, like, by no means am I trying to defend him and this and that. But I'm like, come on, dog. Like, what are we doing right now? What are we doing? With that being said, though, my ass is still gonna be listening to Carl Thomas, 112.
I did not. I was about to say I ain't even.
Everybody except Diddy under the Bad Boy umbrella. Except it just sucks that this nigga's footprint is on, like, every single fucking song.
Nigga's footprint is on every song.
But look, you know what I mean? Come on,
you know, but like, you know,
come on, guys, come on, seriously. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's a shame, man. It really is a shame. Like, you hate to see shit like this, but like, I have no sympathy for the devil. At the end of the day, like, you know, you do what you do, you reap what you sow at the end of the day.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like, it just goes to show you how much money can shelter you, and just how much of a two-tiered justice system that we serve, whether that's in the context of race or money or both, right? And just like the ability for high-profile figures to repeatedly, fundamentally just do the most depraved shit and have no consequences for it.
Yeah, just be chilling, be good.
Just like, it just doesn't fucking matter.
Send somebody else to upstate to do 10. What?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So I mean, shit's crazy, shit's nuts, man. But like, what was like your biggest takeaways from the doc? Like, what like really left an impression on you? What was, like, I guess, like, some of the, like, most shocking stuff that came from it?
I would say one of the most shocking things that I saw was, like, kind of Biggie's mother reaction to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was no love lost between the two.
Yeah.
Or at least like not coming from her going to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Of course, these interviews, all, you know, I'm always gonna take care of them, and that's blah blah blah. That's family, whatever.
Yeah.
But in the joint, you know, I don't, if you, like I said, if you've seen it, if you haven't, go watch it. You know, I know we're revealing a lot, but it's still a great watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's like, oh, dude, what is Puffy, and it's like, clearly there was no love lost, you know, between the two. And like I said, I
had always heard the opposite, like she didn't fuck with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like to see that, to your point, like to see that, it was kind of like, oh, okay.
And then like you kind of see like the thing, like I said, like the Europe trip. I had no idea about the Europe trip. You know, he's trying to. They got a whole itinerary. They got flights booked. And they're like, yo, you're gonna be the first bad boy artist in Europe, and you're going over there. And then he's like, nah, stay for this party. And then boom, that's when he ends up dead. It's kind of like, you know, it's just more and more things. And you see how, like, you know, people spoke about like the East Coast versus West Coast and Biggie versus Tupac. And it's like, maybe it isn't Biggie versus Tupac.
Right.
Maybe it's
They
Diddy.
seemed a lot closer.
But I say
he
like
definitely manipulated.
They definitely
that shit.
seemed like pretty cool, and it's like maybe it isn't. Maybe it's Diddy versus
everybody.
Defro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. It's definitely not Biggie because Biggie rocked with him. Like they was cool. They was in pictures. They was in interviews. Like they was trying to work together, and it's like you see different people talk about it. It's like, oh yeah, Pac rocked with him. Yeah. He just ain't like Diddy. He ain't want to be nowhere around that guy.
How investigative journalists are you trying to get? Because Diddy's like 25 minutes away from us, bro.
He really is.
At the time of this recording.
At the time of this recording, we could pull up on bro. We could. Yo. I'm gonna send a kite over the wall.
We got to be careful because we got to wear sweatpants. Man. I don't know if you ever visited somebody in the pen, but they be so strict with like what you wear, how you move in there, like
they be on top of it, you know. Wild. But I definitely think, you know, talking about that, and then, you know, just like the pure celebrity worship, you know, that goes on behind Diddy, you know. It's like you look and you see, and it's like different things that are just happening throughout, like even early in his career, you know, like they spoke about, I forget her name, the woman who he allegedly sexually assaulted and was showing videos and all this other stuff.
Right.
And it's like, at that time, she's saying that nobody's stepping up and helping her because, oh, I still want to be invited to Diddy's parties. Oh, I still want to be this important figure to Diddy. And it's like, he's getting that celebrity worship at in the 18, 19.
And they were running the game. They were on fire.
When you know what I'm saying? You know. So, like, immediate celebrity worship. And I feel like that's something that shocks me. That shocked me with him. And even to this day, you know, like the constant celebrity worship where, you know, Vince Staples just recently had an interview. Mm-hmm. He was like, you shouldn't care. Like when celebrities talk, you should not care. Like, sure, you know, they dribble a basketball well. Sure, they rap, they can rhyme a word or two. Yeah. But this person should not be like the reason why you're making the decisions that you make. Sure, you know what I'm saying? If your decisions line up, you know, if your moral importance, if that lines up for you, amazing coincidence for sure. You know, there's nothing you could do about that. But you should not be making your life decisions based off of what this celebrity thinks is best. Nigga, they not living your life. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. You got to lock in, twin.
And like we had talked about off mic, like I had mentioned that celebrity quote in one of Malcolm X's speeches, or not speeches, but in an interview he gave at UC Berkeley in California in 1963, when he was talking about, show me in a white community where a singer is a white leader or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. So, like, oftentimes, you know, black celebrities get elevated as heroes or spokespersons by the media, but their fame and wealth are separated them from the everyday experience and political interests of the majority of poor and working class black people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He suggested like they could be used as puppets or like a beautiful distraction that might push agendas
for sure
contradictory to black liberation rather than truly be advocates for social transformation. And it's really a shame and it's really crazy like how much that holds true. And like to this day, it's just like some people really cannot escape that prison of celebrity worship where it's just like, bro, come on, dog. Like, these are not our leaders. These are not, like, of course, like, you know, there's exceptions to that with people that genuinely put money and effort and energy and use their platform for good and and like have some kind of like political and social aptitude.
And actually well read, and like they actually know what they're talking about. They're not just, like kind of spoke about it, like with the drawer. Like,
Right.
oh, I see all these facts, but I feel like but I
Right.
feel like it's just
It's supposed to be a
overperformative.
jury of your peers, not a jury of sycophants.
For real, honestly.
Like that.
Honestly.
That shit rubbed me the wrong way so bad because it's just like you.
Someone coming with sycophant means.
You like it's like I told you, like also off mic, with like the level of misogynoir and just like how ingratiated the patriarchy is ingratiated in people's minds, decision making, and just like every day, it's like people lack the wherewithal to really separate themselves from that.
Yeah.
And it's just like they look at women that are abused like less than. You know what I'm saying? Like already they look at women less than, but then women that get abused
are definitely less than.
Yeah. And then women that go back, like in the example of like how the one juror spoke on Cassie, like going back and stuff like that. Like we have seen that all too often. Like if you've known anybody in an abusive relationship, you've seen how hard it is to really like escape somebody. Especially when like in the doc, it really displayed like how capable of violence like he was capable of, like,
and how much he elevated and like changed their position in life.
Right?
Like sure, Cassie had already come out with like a single, but like Diddy's Diddy,
Right?
Like this isn't somebody a lowly somebody going, oh, I believe in you.
Yeah.
This person we've seen the stars he produces, we've seen the hits he makes, so.
And if you see like, I mean, I'm fucking shit up. I'm fighting people. I'm fighting you, whooping your ass. I got access to weapons. I'm controlling you financially. Like, you know what I mean? That shit is not easy to escape from. Like we have personally experienced, like in this podcast, like how that can affect somebody and like how much can change and like how much it changes a person to their core, So
miss having the third host.
Man, one of the greatest, man. So, and like, I'm not gonna share her story.
Of course, yeah.
Without her permission. But it's just like we've seen it firsthand. We've seen it with like family members, like what they go through, how much it devolves you, how much it erodes your personhood. So it's just like when his like executive assistant and then like eventually president of Bad Boy, was speaking out about like how, she got kidnapped and like things of that nature and was like really emotional during the trial. It's like they didn't want to give her the benefit of the doubt or believe her, like felt like it was like some kind of fantastical tale. But it's like knowing what you know, how can you even have that position?
Exactly. But everybody doesn't know that. Everybody doesn't acknowledge that,
Right.
So, I mean, just aren't empathetic to people and, realize that their reality isn't the only reality,
Yeah. It's like,
oh, fuck that. That shit wouldn't have happened to me. I'd have whipped Diddy ass for putting hands on me. All right, well, obviously she didn't do that shit. Obviously she was getting her ass kicked. Like,
no, for real.
Come on. What am I supposed to say to that? What are we doing?
And I don't know about you, that one producer, bro, that shit hurt, bro.
Which one?
Cause that was like he woke up and like he was sore.
Oh yeah,
that shit was crazy, bro. Like I have been vocal on this platform about like how I had been sexually abused when I was in foster care. So like I totally understand that. I mean, granted, it wasn't the same like what he went through, but like I was 7 years old when I had my first sexual experience with a 16-year-old girl. So like I totally understand like how vulnerable that situation is, how much that can like really affect you long term and everything like that. But damn, bro, like I really felt really bad for that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. It's an insane situation to have to go through, and then
insane.
Like you said, it kind of just messes up your perception on how you perceive like and anything in relation to that. It just completely ruins it. So yeah,
that's real. I mean, and like as far as the doc goes, like Diddy was ultimately acquitted of the racketeering conspiracy. The jury found that the government did not provide beyond a reasonable doubt that his business empire was a criminal enterprise. Crazy. Shout out to that multi-million-dollar legal team that he had. He had like 9, some of the most like.
Yeah, he had some dogs on there.
Yeah, he definitely had some dogs on there. I mean, the sex trafficking, he got acquitted for that. That was beyond me too, especially like considering like the stuff with the flights and like other countries and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's quite literally sex trafficking.
And the jurors like that were interviewed in the docu-series, they believed that Combs was abusive, but that strict legal definition of force, fraud, or coercion for trafficking was not met. Which to me, again, like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. But whatever. And then he was found guilty of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. Like one of the sex workers spoke out for a good piece of the doc. Like he damn near had an episode basically that was dedicated. So he was convicted on those counts, which, related to crossing state lines to facilitate the quote unquote freak offs. So yeah, like I said, like he got sentenced on October 3rd, 2025 for 50 months in prison, approximately 4 years in federal prison. He's currently incarcerated at Fort Dix in New Jersey. Fort Dix. Funny Fort. But I think ultimately, because like considering time that was already served at this point, I think it's only like 18 months. Yeah. Probably like 16 up to this point. I saw that
it was with time served.
Yeah. So again, he did get convicted. So I mean, of course, let's not justice to people that were wronged, especially like my man that, tried to sue for his 25% of the company. Yeah. And so many other people that were abused. But I believe the figure was something like under the Mann Act that I think there's like over 70 cases that are still pending as it relates to sexual misconduct. Okay. I'm sure like some of those won't be able to be substantiated, but some certainly will. Most likely that'll financially ruin him. If it does end up if a significant amount of those end up being substantiated. Yeah. But we'll see how that unfolds and how that plays out. But man, it's like, take care of your people, man. You know what I mean? You never know what somebody's going through, what they dealt with. Be an advocate for people that get abused. Listen to people. And you know what I mean?
Stop worshiping celebrities.
Please stop worshiping celebrities. These motherfuckers don't know shit.
Dog. Please.
Like, you know what I mean? You want somebody to worship the Special Cloth Talk podcast. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Get God in your life.
I'm going to be insufferable. Yo, when we blow up, I'm going to be insufferable, bro. I'm not going to hold you. Like, you know what I mean? They're going to be like, yo, you let the money change you. I'm like, man, you don't let my money change you. You know what I mean? Don't worry about what the money did to me. Did the money change me? You damn right it changed me. But, I'm sure I'll still be a principled, upstanding citizen. Allegedly.
I will not at all.
Shit's crazy, though, man. Shit's insane, man. Yo, what was your top artist for your replay?
I'm gonna give you the recap. Let me hit the joint. My number one artist, if you know me, there's no surprise there. Number one artist. Although I was a little surprised, but I was talking to my sister about it. You forget about the music you played at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, you do.
Like the amount of songs and stuff that you played at the beginning of the year, you be forgetting about it. Yeah. But number one artist. Oh my goodness, why is it acting like a stripper right now? I know for number one artist was Babytron. Yep.
Yeah, just what you said. Like, I'm surprised, but not like all that surprised.
Because honestly, as of recently, if you talk to me, I've been kind of cool off him. Yeah. But it's nothing I can do about how hard I was going in the beginning of the year.
The year goes by fast, but it's a long year.
Yeah. So he was number one. I believe I had Kendrick at 2.
Gucci Mane? No, I'm playing.
Yeah. I think I had a Lil Spaz 9 at 3. Let me see. All right, yeah. Kendrick at 2. Shitty Boys at 3. Which is Babytron's group. Babytron, Stan Will, and TDRE.
Heard you.
Lil Uzi at 4. and OT7 Quantity at 5.
I'm surprised with Lil Uzi.
Bro, you know what?
Like, you don't really cross. Like,
Rebecca
I know.
said the same thing.
Yeah.
Bro, I will run back. What is that? Lil Uzi Vert versus the World 2
Mm-hmm.
and Lil Uzi Vert versus the World.
Yeah.
I will run them like randomly, and like it always happens every year.
Yeah.
I'll just randomly just run those 2 albums up. Like I love those 2 albums.
Heard you. I think that has something to do with like Zion's influence. I don't know.
Probably. Probably. How about you? What's your top 5 artists?
All right, my top 5. I got Drizzy by a significant margin.
Number 1. By a significant margin.
By a significant margin.
Yeah, Lil Spaz 9 was at 7.
K Dot was my number 2. Stevie Wonder made it to my number 3.
Stevie Wonder at 3.
Wonder.
You old ass.
You Motown ass
For
nigga.
real.
What y'all doing?
Ribbon in
Flipping,
the sky
dipping,
ass.
skipping. Yo. Yeah, so like, Village Ghetto Land. That's one of Stevie Wonder's songs. I think it's off of Songs to the Key of Life. Elite song.
Word.
Elite song. I fuck with Stevie so heavy.
Clearly.
J. Cole, number 4, which I'm surprised by because, like, I'm just surprised. And then Hove was number 5.
Okay, that's solid.
Cash Cole made me my number 6.
But I say, you know who I got at 6?
Who?
Fred Hammond.
Bro was in church in the will.
I had to be. Fred Hammond at 6.
I love that, bro.
No, definitely a good joint.
And then 9 and 10 for me was Teddy Pendergrass. Because you can't tell me that I'm not Frankie Pendergrass. And then Kem was number 10.
Kem?
Yeah.
Word.
I know my life.
I say he. Okay, you bump another Kem. Okay.
Oh girl.
Yeah.
Kem got that real like Southern gospel, like grew up in the church drawl to his voice when he sings. It like reminds me of like Anthony Hamilton type deal. Like the number 1 song for me was "Or What" by MLE Chop.
That's in my top 100. That's what. Let me know about.
No. And then like number 2 for like the top song was "I Like It" by Grand Puba.
Do I know that?
Yeah, you probably do. I'd have to play it for you, but
Okay.
yeah, you probably do. Nobody was number 5 by Kem.
Okay.
Nobody like you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying?
I had Jet Li by Shitty Boys in my top song. 20 Plus by Lil Spaz 9. And Feeling Myself by Mac Dre at number 3.
Word. You got
I'm
the
in
Mac
that
Dre in rotation?
I'm in that building and I feel like myself. Yeah. So she's in the. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girly. Yeah,
Don DeMarco.
I was rocking with that song heavy.
Yeah, you would think niggas don't have drops, you know, the way we be carrying on. That's my kind of carrying
That's
on.
my kind of carrying on.
Yeah. You know what I can't stop quoting this week?
What?
Bernie Mac and Soul Man. I know you still haven't seen it because you hate me. But he had confronted, he had approached Samuel L. Jackson because they were trying to sing at this funeral for John Legend in the movie. And basically, long story short, Samuel L. Jackson had like mad dog food in the pantry. Bernie was like, I see all this dog food in these pantries, but I don't see no dog. And then Samuel L. Jackson was just like, you lucky he ain't coming from under the bed and attack your ass. So Bernie paused and he goes, you the dog, motherfucker. You possum face, motherfucker. Yo, that shit. Yo,
Bernie
that
Mac,
movie
top
was
5.
so elite. Like, that's on my list of shit to watch this weekend. Is that Head of State, again, too, with Bernie Mac and Chris Rock.
I think I've seen Head of State.
Head of State, yo. He was going to be the vice president for Chris Rock. And he was getting interviewed. And he was just like, he said, there's no such thing as black on black crime. White collar crime, blue collar crime, it don't matter. If you rob me, I'm going to whoop your ass. Like, he just had so many good movie moments.
That's real.
Like, I could definitely see how he was like the most envied king of comedy.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Easily.
Like, he was asking about, about NATO. And he was just like, NATO? NATO Jacobs?
Yeah,
Do you know NATO Jacobs?
You know-
Do you know NATO Jacobs? He's like, no, exactly. Yo, that shit was iconic, man. Listen, fans, we hear y'all. We have got to get back into the groove for longer episodes. So we hear y'all. We're going to give the people what they need. Josh and I have been discussing how to get, more out of us for topics, more episodes. We want to involve y'all. We want to get y'all to call in, give y'all takes, or You know what I mean? Maybe even if it's just like how you doing kind of thing. Like you want to join, be a part of that segment.
Definitely.
We'll introduce y'all in the beginning of the show. You know what I mean? You get something off your chest that might have been, on your chest for the week, or just something that you want to say, and then we'll platform y'all. We have like a really good, consistent fan base. I appreciate all y'all y'all feedback that y'all give us. It's tantamount to our growth, and it keeps us going. You know what I mean? It puts a battery in our back at the end of the day. Like it's good to know that we're just not talking to ourselves into the ether. Shout out to our Finnish listeners out there. Wanted to give a shout out to Finland. You guys have been pretty consistent listening the last few weeks. So shout out to you guys.
For sure.
Big shout out to Canada. We got some pretty consistent listeners in the 6.
See, we talking to boots. Nah, damn, my bad. I ain't even do that, y'all. My bad. I was just in Toronto, bro. I be over there spending money and shit, y'all. Come on, man.
Fuck with the kid. You know
my bad. I support y'all. I love y'all, man.
Australia too, like
Drake was at 11. Come on, man. He was just at the top 10. He was at 11. Relax. We good.
Relax. Oh man, but yeah, we're definitely gonna try to get creative. We got big things coming for y'all, man. Josh and I were discussing I don't even want to say the word merch because of how much we have folded on y'all over the years, but
merch.
Just trust the process, man. We got shit rolling. We're gonna start doing interviews again, and we're just really gonna expand the show as much as we possibly can to keep on delivering that flavor in your ear. You know what I'm saying? So keep supporting, keep on giving us feedback. We're gonna incorporate things. We're gonna make changes. We're gonna try to expand. Where visuals are gonna be coming back soon. We kind of had like a bit of a little kerfuffle in that regard, but we're definitely looking to make those changes very, very soon and get that back. But yeah, man, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening to the Special Cloth Talk podcast, man. Anything else you want to leave the people with before we go?
Peace, love,
and positivity. Shalom.